All right, we begin with this. New Russian attacks on Ukraine with really no end in sight. Last night, Ukrainian officials say 3 people were injured in Russian drone strikes. The attacks sparked fires and destroyed residential buildings. And this follows a weekend of violence, with Russia launching around 900 drones at Ukraine. President Trump is condemning the violence. In this Truth Social post, he writes that Russian President Vladimir Putin has, quote, gone absolutely crazy. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand is tracking the latest for us from the White House and joins us now. Natalie, good morning to you. So President Trump appears to be distancing himself from Putin, and this is a week after the leader's, 2-hour phone call. The president said that went well, and now Putin is crazy. So how is the Kremlin reacting to that?
Well, good morning, Errol. In response to that post by President Trump, the Kremlin appearing to kind of dismiss it, saying that there's, quote, emotional overload at this crucial time. But as you referenced, just a week ago, Putin and President Trump had that 2-hour phone call, and the president said that Russia and Ukraine would immediately begin ceasefire negotiations. This is something that this administration has been pushing for months now. But Russia has only escalated its attacks on Ukraine, on civilians. And over the past 48 hours, over the weekend, we saw Russia launch the biggest drone attack on Ukraine since the war began, according to Ukrainian officials. So that prompted this social media post by President Trump saying Putin had gone absolutely crazy, and going on to say that he's always thought that Putin wants all of Ukraine, not just a piece of it, but if he does, it will lead to the downfall of Russia, according to what President Trump said. Now, Zelensky, for his part, is saying that Russia needs to face stronger sanctions. President Trump was asked about that over the weekend and said that he would absolutely consider it. But Zelensky saying in a new social media post recently that, Russia is playing games with diplomacy, and really the only way to get them to pay attention here is to put a freeze on Russian finances and halt its oil trade. We know that sanctions is something that a bipartisan group of lawmakers here in the U.S. has been pushing for as well. So we'll have to wait and see whether the administration takes any new action on that front.
All right, Natalie Brown with the latest headlines on that front. Natalie, thank you.